Hi everyone, welcome back to my AWS series. So today I am planning to explain about the AWS CloudFront. Okay, so let's get started. First, I will explain about the cloud front end in brief and then we will do some demo. Okay, so what is a cloud front end? So cloud front end is a CDN, content delivery network service, right? That delivers websites, image, video and API from edge locations closest to the users. I hope you got the definition of CloudFront. It means it download or it provide a facility to view the website images, video APIs from the edge locations. Let's say if you hosted your website uh, in a USA edge location, right? But you are browsing that website in India. So CloudFront provide a feature, right? Due to that when you will browse the website then request will be go to the nearest edge locations. Okay, how it will work we will see. Okay, so simple idea, instead of serving all requests from the original server, right, where your website or images or video is actually take place, right, instead of that cloud frontend caches content at a edge locations around the world. So I hope you already know about the edge locations. So AWS has a various edge locations like Mumbai, America, Virginia, right? So these kind of edge location is available for the AWS. So this makes content load faster definitely because it will browse the things from the nearest locations to the user, right, and reduce the pressure on the original server, right. It means all the requests will not go to the origin server. Instead of that it will go to the it will go to the edge location based server, right. So how generally CloudFront works, basically when user open a website, right, like www.google.com, request goes to the nearest CloudFront edge location, right? If a user is in USA, then request goes to be the USA server. If it is in India, then it will be go to the India server. If the file is already cached, right, CloudFront serve it immediately, right? Simple. If file is not there, that CloudFront fetch it from the origin, then it will be cached, and in the next time when user make a request it will serve the content from the cache. So this is the way how the CloudFront works, right. So key component is the edge locations, right, origin distributions. Main feature, fast performance caching, HTTP support, signed URL, global delivery network. So when to use the CloudFront? So generally when you have users in many countries, then you can use the CloudFront. If you need a fast page loading, you can use the CloudFront. You serve static or dynamic content, right. So these are the cases when you do not use the CloudFront. If you have a small application, these application works only for internal system, right. You can read more about the CloudFront on my this page, GitHub page. Okay, so I am also going to plan one demo in this video for this CloudFront. So what I am going to do, I will create one HTML file, okay, and I will upload that HTML file to the S3, right? And now I will host this website through the CloudFront. So the idea is hosting a static website through the CloudFront. So let's quickly go to the AWS console. So let me go to the AWS console. So I have created one bucket already here, my CloudFront demo, Rahul. If you have not created any bucket, then you can create one bucket. If you do not know how we can create bucket, you can go through my S3 video. Okay. So this is the bucket which I have already created. And so now what I am going to do, I am going to create one index.html file and going to put small HTML code. Let me showcase you what HTML code I am going to put inside that. So this will be the simple this code. The close this code. So my index.html file will contain this page. Okay, so let me upload this index.html file. If you do not know how we can create the index.html file, so just open your notepad, paste this HTML, control S, like file, save, and here you can give the name of index.html and then save. That's it. Okay, so it will save somewhere. And remember, when you choose the save as a type, choose the all file instead of text file. Okay, this is very important point, else you will feel some trouble. Okay, so I have already created the index.html file, so I am going to add that file. All right, so I have choose my index.html file, and yeah, so now I have uploaded. All right, I have mentioned all the steps, so you can follow these steps to make this demo. Okay, and you can also take the step from this video as well. So my index.html file has been uploaded, and all right, so my index.html file has been uploaded. Now let me go to my bucket. That is my bucket. Under the properties of my bucket, yeah, these are the important step. Go to the properties and scroll down. You will find some static website kind of things here. So static website hosting. Okay, I have already enabled it, but if when you create a new bucket, by default it will be disabled. Okay, so you need to choose, click on edit and enable this. Okay, and give your index document, right, like I have already given the index.html, and that's it, and save the changes. Okay, by this way you can create, you can enable the static website hosting. All right, so some more important things to remember, like let me go to the bucket version. Tags, define, server access, event notification. No, no. Yeah, that's so. I think event AWS default. Okay, so this is all in under the properties section, and then you need to go under the permissions. Okay, so when you go on the permissions, so there is a section block public access. Okay, so you need to click on edit. By default this will be checked, you will need to unchecked. Okay, so block all public access, because we want to access this publicly, so that's why we will need to uncheck this. These are the two settings. All right, so I have already saved this setting. Okay, I have already disabled this. Let me showcase you again. So I have already off these settings. Okay, this is the one setting, and second, from the properties, under the properties there is static website hosting, where you will need to disable, oh sorry, where you will need to enable the static website. So when you enable, you will find some kind of bucket website endpoint. You just copy this, and first you will need to see that are you able to access that file or not. So you can go here and copy. All right, so here you can see that I am able to see the content which we have added under the index.html, or in the index.html, right? This is the content which we have added under the which we have added in the HTML file. This is the static website hosted on AWS. So all right, so it means my S3 has complete permissions, and now we are going to bind this S3, right, to main server, to the CloudFront. So let me go to the CloudFront now. So step one has been completed, where we have hosted our static website, or you can say .index.html on a server. So this is our main server, origin server, right? Now I am going to create one CloudFront, which will take the reference of this origin server and and provides the benefits to the user so that they can access the website to the nearest edge locations. So let me go to the CloudFront, or if you did not found CloudFront in this recently visited list, you can search from on top. Okay. Okay, so I am on the CloudFront screen. Currently I have not a distribution, so let me create one distribution here. I am giving some distribution demo website demo. All right, so let me create demo, uh, demo CloudFront. Okay, demo CloudFront website, we can say. All right, so I am going to choose the single website. Okay, and that is fine. Go to the next. So I am here giving the endpoint of your S3, of your static website. So here you can copy this and you can paste here. That's it. All right, that is fine for now. Next. All right, no need to take another action on it. Next. And that is fine for now. Let me create a distribution. It may take some time to deploy or connect to the main server, you can say. Okay, currently it is deploying, it may take some time. All right, so it is around 2 to 3 minutes when I have created this distributions, and now let us check that our website is running through this CloudFront or not. So this is the distribution domain name. Okay, let me copy this and let me paste here. Okay, so now you can see that our same website is running through the CloudFront. Okay, one important thing, so if you are getting some kind of error during the step which I have showcased, so you can go here and choose your origin and go to the edit, and remember you will need to choose this HTTP only protocol. Okay, so yeah, this was the demo how basically you can host your website through the CloudFront. And definitely there is a huge benefit of hosting a website using the CloudFront if you are serving your services across the multiple countries. So this was the demo. Yeah, that's all for this video. Please do like, subscribe, comment and share this video, and click on the notification icon if you want such kind of video. Thank you very much.